Hokey doke. All right. So, I think last we left off, you guys went to bed, correct? In an inn. Undescript inn. I should have thought of an inn name. I don't know. We can call it Innie, not Audi. That'll be your inn name.
Get her in.
Innie, not Audi. INO for short. Okay. You guys have pretty much bought everything that you need to. You have a couple side quests that you can do if you would like. If not, we can keep on keeping on. It's up to you guys.
I think we should visit Dia again because I know Jared wanted to.
She did say come after hours, so you guys have a whole day you can spend doing something if you want. You don't have to.
Were we gonna spend the night here again?
If you want. You guys could leave at dusk and begin your another several day long journey.
Because if I'm not mistaken... Oh, no, I think I only get another 4th level spell, actually.
Did you want to buy another spell?
No. Since I increased my intelligence by 2, I get another 4th level spell slot, I think. I was thinking I got another 5th level and I could teleport twice, but... Only 4th. Alright, never mind.
Okay.
Hey,
problem.
Scott.
Yeah.
Since I got the headband of Alluring Charisma, I got another spell, correct?
You got another level 3, yeah.
Okay. So it's 2/3, 2 2s, and 3 1s. Correct? Okay. I think so. We have to wait till dusk to go talk to Dia.
Yeah, so you guys could I can just fast forward time and just say you guys spend, a day of it. But you also had that quest to get paid $3 grand. If you guys want to go give that letter to a certain person in Trunau.
Views.
Well, we couldn't get back is the problem.
Right, so you'd have to warp there and then you had to stay the night and you'd miss the meeting with Dia.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't we warp there right after she talks to us?
And spend the night in Trunau?
And what's up?
And then spend the night in Trunau? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be fine with me.
Okay, give me you guys' game plan.
I still don't know what we're gonna do during the day.
We can go visit everyone.
Who would you like to visit?
What's the Oracle's name? Silvermane?
Oh, from yeah, Glass Cannon made Silvermane like a really big deal, and he's really not in the books. But you guys can talk to him if you want to. I know that's what you were thinking of.
Yep.
The mute guy?
Yeah.
Well, Jaeger doesn't know any of these people, so he doesn't care.
Well, Grotog technically doesn't either, so...
I don't think I do as well.
If you were in Dia's tent, then you were there when we came back to Trunau after we Because didn't we leave and come back? We saved the city, then we ran away to Red Lake Fort, and then came back. So you would know. You would know.
Yeah, but I don't think we really stayed that long, did we? Didn't we like immediately leave again?
No, I thought we like stayed a little bit to heal and get supplies and whatnot.
I do not recall.
Pretty sure we didn't just dine and dash.
Could have. I don't know. I don't remember that.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I was finishing up a map. I just drew an entire map.
Well, I was saying, like, I don't think we just dined and dashed when we went to True Now after Red Lake Fort. I thought it was like a couple days, like recovery and.
Yeah, I don't think
know,
I don't think you guys died and dashed either.
So I guess, like, lore-wise, Justin was saying he doesn't know anyone, but I thought he would. Him and Kabor would know people where Grotog and
Yes.
Jaeger would not.
Cicatrix met Dia. I went back and listened to it. I got everyone's stones correct. So. Haha. And then. Cicatrix, like, said a couple things to, like, what's his name? Roderick? Or Cursed. No, it's
the
Cursed.
town guard guy?
Yeah, Cursed is
Yeah.
the main guy. He talked to him a little bit. It was mainly Kabor, though, talking to, like, Omast and all of them. What's the main lady's name? She works for the Blackthorns. I forget her name, though. I don't know
Sarah
how
Morning Hawk?
No, that's the armor
Blacksmith.
smith. Yeah, I'm talking about the mayor of the town.
Oh.
Her daughter's
Isn't it
Ruby.
like Algra or something like that?
Yeah, that's right. That sounds right. Halgra. Of the Blackened Blades. I think that's her name. I don't remember.
Well, let's just see what Jared wants to do. Like, if he wants to, he's going all the way back to True Now, if he wants to talk to anyone or say hi or, like...
Well, we'd have to do it at night anyways.
Yeah, so the first person you
is anyone
talk
gonna be up?
first person you talk to is
Views.
well, it's nighttime, so I don't know if he'd be awake. Probably, knowing him, but could be. No, but what's the innkeeper's name?
Oh, the little dwarf lady?
Yeah, I didn't realize I was gonna need my old notebook. It's got all people's names in it.
Starts with a C, right?
Cham. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Cham
Yeah.
Loringfast. Thank you.
Yeah, Cham.
Cham Loringfast. Yeah, that's her name. Which I gave her an Irish accent, which I now can no longer replicate, so I don't know how I did that. Alright, you guys just want to fast forward till evening then?
Yeah, nothing else to do, I guess.
No other things you guys want to talk about buying, or did you guys have any discussion between last week and this week? Probably not.
I don't think we have any money.
You will.
Yeah, not enough.
Yes, that's fair. Everything's so expensive nowadays. Alright, well, let's switch the music over to nighttime music.
Wait, so are we going back to True Now or no?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
after Dia, because Justin can only warp once, and then he has to rest.
So we're gonna not know where we're going after this, warp to True Now, and then wait there, and then
yeah,
warp
essentially
back.
get everything done in the morning, and then come back that evening or afternoon, and then leave Skelt tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
We're in Skelt?
Yep.
Skeld?
Skelt.
Okay.
Did I write it down on here? I did not. Let me change that. Man, I drew a whole map in that time. That's pretty impressive.
Well, like I said, Jaeger doesn't really care. He's here to fight and kill giants, and that's about it. And any evil mythical creature.
What is the Bloodsworn Veil?
Oh, for copyright reasons, this is from the channel Personal Power Sleep Serenity and Meditation, because they'll probably flag me. But if I say their name, it's the credit. It's called Magical Night. Okay.
I opened up the map and there's like a pin. And it's describing the Bloodsworn Veil.
That is like the region.
Interesting. I don't think this was here last time.
Where?
In the Discord, like the map of the area.
Oh, the Mindspin Mountains one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
There we
I
go.
didn't see that last time.
Skelt.
All right.
Is that a pup I heard?
Yeah, it's my dog.
I thought that was Jared coughing.
Coffee. I want to make this hollow. Thank you. Why is there an umlaut over the K? Go away. Can I grab the circle, please? No. Okay. I won't let me grab the oval. Oh, there we go. I had to move both. There. Okay. Phew, God. Pain in the butthole. All right. So we go into Dia's tent. Yes.
I'm not part of any of this.
Well, you're still going.
Yeah, I mean we can. Just Jaeger just literally does not care.
All right. Well, I'll make an executive decision and say we're going into Dia's tent in the evening. So you guys wait till after hours. You spend a whole day just hanging out, relaxing. Your body's probably needed a rest. And you walk into Dia's tent after hours, and it is pitch black in there once again. What do you guys want to do?
I guess just call for her.
And as soon as you open your mouth and when you're about to say something, the lights pop up and it's all twinkly, sort of like Twilight in here. She goes, "Oh, good evening."
I guess I'll talk to her.
I was gonna say, is everyone sleeping?
Hello.
It's nice to see you all again. I have a few gifts for you. I was very busy talking while you've been gone. Please come to my counter. I have a question for you guys. On Jard's necklace, Kabor's necklace that has all the gemstones, whose gemstones are on there?
It was Aurochs.
Okay. 'Cause I need to write this down.
Dragonia's. And then Cicatrix and his own.
Auroch.
Can't we go to the other map and our pawns should be there, whoever was there.
Cicatrix. Kabor. Make this font bigger so I can read it.
Is Dragonia? I think Dragonia was like the moon.
Yeah,
That was
I have all your
Valmar,
stones
too?
memorized. I'm just... Oh, that fit perfectly with the curvature of the ground right there. I'm just, I just want to make sure that we have
Jared said
everyone's-
Valnar was on there too.
So I'm looking at the last Dia
If Valnar-
interaction.
There's no way Valnar could be on there if Dragonia's on there because I left.
Yeah, so
after.
he met her.
Go to the other map.
Yeah, I did. I'm here right now. Here, I'll move
Yeah.
you guys too. I have to like scroll for like 3 hours to move you guys up to this far. So these are the people who actually got this, who actually got divinations. So there's actually 3 more stones that are floating out there.
We kept them all, didn't we?
That's what I was gonna ask. Actually,
But-
I don't think Locknolly got one.
Put him around his neck.
No, I don't think Locknolly got one either.
Yeah, I think Dragonia got one, but Locknolly didn't. So that means there's two stones that are unaccounted for. And that is Locknolly's stone and Yapip's stone. Because they both got one.
I thought you said that you were gonna keep Dragonia's the same as Loch Nolly.
Oh, that's right. That's why they shared the Moonstone.
right.
Okay. Okay, well, that still doesn't cover Ypip and Loch Nol, or not Loch Nol, Valinar's.
So Valinor for sure got a stone.
Yep. I know what stone you
Okay.
got. And
Well,
then Ypip got one as well.
Pip got stolen away. I don't know if we conglomerated them at that point.
Yeah, I don't think you do. So that means you guys are missing 2 stones out of the collection so far.
Well, Valinor should be in True Now still, because didn't he say he was just gonna be at the?
Yes, theoretically. But since he's not here today, I have him somewhere else.
Okay.
I should have called Joey and be like, hey, you want a guest star? I didn't think
Mm.
about
That'd been interesting.
I didn't even think about that. That would have been funny. He's probably busy anyways. But yeah. So you guys have two stones that she gave you that are lost. Do you guys even remember what they were? I have them up on my page here. I went back.
One
and
was
looked them
blue
up.
and one was orange. I remember.
That is correct.
I don't remember what specific names you gave them, but I remember it was blue and orange.
Okay. Well, we'll just keep going then. I just want to make sure that I had the necklace proper, because I got to keep track of all these so I don't double up.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I have a whole Excel spreadsheet of who's got what. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to this here. So you walk in. She greets you. Citrix, in a rare turn for the group, is the only one talking. She asks you to come up to the counter. Do you guys all come up to the counter?
Sure.
Okay. She goes into the back of her little tent area, like back here, and grabs her wooden chest and brings it back out and sets it on the counter. And then in her other hand, she reaches into her rainbow robe and pulls out the necklace that Kabor handed and sets it on the desk as well. She says, "Thank you for letting me borrow this. It has been most valuable. They've been quite talkative. But there's some new stones that have been wishing to go on a journey. And I don't recognize 2 of you. Could you please introduce yourself to me again quickly?"
Hello, my name's Grotog.
Hello, Grotog. It's nice to meet you. And you?
The name's Jaeger.
Hello, Jaeger. And your she like leans over the counter to look at this giant white saber tooth that's hanging out right there. And who is that?
Kadazi.
Nice to meet you, Kadazi. All right. I'm going to add these 2 new ones to this pendant after I hand them to you, as I need to see what they say. So she opens up the chest and pulls out 2 green stones. And she takes them, and she takes one, which is kind of like in this like spiky cuboid shape. And she like squeezes it in her palm, and like her palm starts to glow. You see her whispering something, and then it opens up and it's freshly carved. It looks gorgeous. It's like this nice. It's almost the same color as that green circle, just from that Auroch has there on screen. Rest in peace. It's just a little bit darker. For Grotog, and she hands it over to you. So would you like to grab that, Grotog? And I will tell you what it is, and I'll spell it for you.
What you give Grotog?
This is a special gem. If you do some research, you may find that this gem holds many secrets, both to past and present. May it guide your future. She kind of gives you like a little bow and hands you this demantoid. So you can-
Grotog need research?
yeah, so you can like Wikipedia it. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, okay.
So you can do that real quick. All right, and then she moves over to Jaeger, and she takes out another stone, and you see that this stone is actually carved, and it's carved into the shape of a saber tooth, which is pretty cool. And she hands it over to Jaeger. She says, "This is a malachite saber tooth. Very fitting, as I see you have a partner there." She kind of chuckles. "May it give you strength on the hunt." So she hands you over a carved malachite. I'll spell that for you. There you go. Carved malachite. It also holds some secrets if you do some research, IRL. So, which I think I already told you, actually, so. But then she goes back to her box again, and she pulls out 2 more stones. And she heads over to the necklace, and she picks it up, and she says, "I have a couple more friends that wish to go on the journey with you. They were lost, but I have returned them. May
Interesting.
they give you guidance." So she turns around and slips on 2 preset gems and turns back. And you see a freshly carved, almost looks like it's a round, almost looks like a sun when you shine light through it. Imperial topaz, which you know was Valinar's. And then you see another stone. It's a light blue, looks almost like ocean water. That is carved in the shape of a panther, and gives that to you, and that is made of Larimar, which I will spell for you. Larimar. And then the other one was Imperial Topaz. Those are the exact stones of Yupip and Valinar.
Rest in peace.
He ain't dead.
Neither of them are.
Yeah. But you now have a full collection of stones going on here. So if we add up the list, we have all those. We have Kabor's Garnet. We have...
Peridot.
Yeah, we have Auroch's Peridot. We have the Moonstone. We have Amethyst for Cicatrix.
Cicatrix, right?
Yep. Am I missing any of them? I think that's all of them.
So I looked up Demantoid, and it says it's from the Russian Ural Mountains.
It is.
Does I have a little bit of a Russian accent?
No, that's Happy Circumstance. Although it did sway me to, I had a couple of choices that did help enhance it for me.
That's funny.
For the same reason that I gave Scott Malachite, but there's actually some more.
Adamantine. That's funny.
So it is a green gemstone variety of the mineral androdite, and your name's Andrew, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
I see that.
yeah, and androdite is a member of the garnet family.
And it says its luster is adamantine.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
So it was meant to be. And it's pretty cool
It might
looking.
be. I like it. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, so if I Demantoid Garnet, if you type that in specifically, you should get some nice carved up. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Demantoid Garnet specifically, if you go to Google Images, you'll see it carved exactly how I want it.
Very cool.
Yeah. The second one from Gem Society is the one that I saw when I picked it out for you. So it's a little bit darker, but I like it as bright or dark as you want. You can do whatever you want. And then Malachite is pretty cool because it's kind of a softer precious stone. So it's been used a lot in jewelry and stuff in the past.
So just to back that up, I actually, when I was out in Colorado with my sister and her kids, we actually like they have a whole malachite, like their kids like natural science museum had a whole section on gemstones,
Yeah.
and there was a big thing on malachite.
Isn't it cool?
Dang.
Dude, it's and what was I don't know if I've seen demantoid, but yeah,
I'll
fucking malachite's pretty cool.
yeah, I'll post the Google search into the chat so you guys can see it.
Malachite's cool.
There you go. So that's demantoid garnet. So
Kind of rough and rigid and
yeah,
very
but
green.
yeah, but it can get refined and it looks very pretty. The link I posted has it cut as well, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, so it can be as imperfect or as pure as you want, Andrew. So
That's cool. I think that's just kind of like a wink at like maybe what's to come, you know.
Oh yeah, I chose this on purpose.
No, we didn't.
So yeah, there's that. Okay, so you now have a full necklace. Have you guys looked at carved Larimar, by the way? It looks awesome. Here, I'll post that as well. Here, just for the recording. Look at this.
That is sweet.
I know.
Where
Like
is it?
soap.
It looks like soap for sure.
Where did you put it?
In the Giant Slayer
Discord?
chat. Yeah, in Discord.
It's cool as shit though.
Yeah. And I didn't mean for this, but it just worked out that both the people who had animal companions for a long period of time, aka when they met Dia, have a carvable precious stone. So
Okay.
Malachite and Larimar. She never got to meet Gore, sadly. So
The Peridot could have been carved into a bear head.
I think it's too hard.
True.
Oh no, I see when I Google it, I see a carved Peridot frog.
So I take that back.
Yeah.
That's cool. Grotog want to know why his green. Is that racist?
No, quite the opposite.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Both of yours are green, and I did not choose
I know.
those because you are half orcs, although it did help.
I just thought that was fun.
No, there's reasons behind all the stuff I got you guys. All the stones are very particularly picked. So it's up to you to figure out why. Okay. Good. I think we're back in action here. Yes. I also want to give you all a word of warning from the stones. Here to come, you all may rely on a certain someone who possesses strength paramount to your success. But in your time of most dire need, I'm afraid that he will be lost. Please support him. Whatever you do. That is all.
Grotog want to know who lost.
I do not know. I merely say what the stones say.
Which stones say it?
They all do.
They all say one be lost and we all out for ourselves.
Not necessarily. It's just that in your time of greatest need, the one you need most may be lost.
Ominous.
Oh, Grotog right here, and he ain't going anywhere.
You have a journey ahead, quite a grueling one. And the stones know this. They see the strings of fate and weigh them down, anchor them, or let go. Please be careful.
Always are.
Jaeger just nods his head.
All right, you guys want to head on out to...
Did Jared want to say anything, or is he good?
He's good. He puts the necklace
Okay.
back on.
Okay.
This thing weighs
He's
now...
worth a lot of money.
yeah, this thing's worth a ton and weighs a butt ton. But it's pretty cool.
I can imagine.
Got all these stones. It'd be a cool fan art to have the necklace with all the different stones drawn on it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and peace on out of here. And sadly, that means our music must go.
All right, so now we're going back to True Now.
Yep. Oh, that was a good fade.
We're gonna make a quick $3,000 real quick.
Yep. It's the evening time. Kind of dark out, but you guys can head back to True Now if you would wish. Do I have a map of True Now on here? I do not. That's unfortunate. I have True Now burning.
Hopefully
That's
they've
good.
recovered.
You guys want to see that map?
Aw, that's your Pip.
There he goes.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Your Pip and Kasha.
All right. So you guys go ahead and warp into the town square. Secretary, I'm gonna need you to roll a D100, please.
E-Hundy.
Every time you use teleport, you have to roll a D100. You are good. You arrive with no issues right into the town square. You see that one kid who sent you the wrong direction. That one day where you guys were trying to find the town square. You know, he's like, go north, and he's like, oh, just kidding, go south. And you guys yelled at him. Do you remember this kid?
No.
Okay.
That's the kid we found in the basement, right?
I can't. I'm pretty sure that was with this group, because maybe it was with the other group. I can't remember. Because I've run this campaign twice, this beginning part. Well, anyways, in one of my campaigns that happened. I was trying to tell him where the town center was, and I told the wrong direction. But I was role playing as some kid. So they came back and yelled at him, like, you sent us the wrong direction. He's like, I'm so sorry. It's my first day on the job. So that same kid is standing in the town square. He's the only one there because it's nighttime. You guys just appear, and he was like whittling a stick, and he just drops the stick and flees in terror.
Good.
You guys want to head over to the Ramble House? I think that's a map in here as well. Oh yeah, I think it was the same map, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It's the top part. I actually drew, for my other group, I actually drew the whole Ramble House, like made it really fancy looking. I'm sad I can't.
Well, the bottoms are the fight with that bard.
Yeah,
In the
it was
tower?
the Scald. It was the Scald. That was the little drummer boy fight.
Yeah.
Oh, I've ran this campaign 3 times. Son of a gun.
You've ran it 3 times?
Yeah. Oh man, this is such a good map. I wonder if I can. Let me see if I can copy it.
I think the fight at the front gate might be like my favorite part that we've had.
With Omast?
Yeah.
With like the waves of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was cool. I like that one.
All right. Oops. I copied the map on, because it's on my SimRoll20 account, it's just on a different page. So I copied it, and I'm gonna see if I can paste it over.
Funny seeing how many spots just have like
Nope.
the initiative order in it. It's everywhere.
Oh, I know, because that's how we did it back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will take a screenshot of this, and then post in the Discord so you guys can see. Because I'm pretty proud of this. It's pretty good. Okay, so let me get my snipping tool. Excuse me. Perfect. Okay. Save this. Call this Ramble House. Actually, I think I can import it as a new map. And we're doing some on-the-fly editing here. I can upload this as a file. You guys can vamp for me if you'd like. Okay, or don't. It's fine.
A boot. Yeah, because the other two haven't really been here. Oh my god.
Okay.
Was Locknolly's character... He looks like a knight. Looks different than I remember him.
Oh, the little dwarf knight? Yeah, if you...
No, it's just his pawn looks different. Or not Locknolly,
Valnar?
yeah.
Where's he at?
Over on the left.
Yeah, he's at the bottom left. I
Oh,
think he's...
yeah, you guys are going through the... You're all enhanced.
Is he in the tower fight?
Yeah, that's Valinor for sure.
He looks different than I remember.
Here's Locknolly.
Little dwarf boy.
Alright, let's go to the new map. I gotta drag this thing all the way down. So this is from my third group that I played with, but here's the Ramble House. This is exactly a 1-to-1 size of what it is. As you
Wait
can
a
see,
second.
behind the counter, there's Cham. Yeah,
Who's this?
that's not you. That
It's the exact same picture.
it is. Well, it might be. Oh my gosh, let me look. Yeah, no, that's part of the screenshot. Who is that? Let me look. I'm on the actual page here. It is the same picture. Holy poop.
Well, Jaeger's here.
Yeah, I forget who that is. These are my PA school friends. My ex-girlfriend's the one in green. Oh, there's Dorcas. Holy smokes. Dorcas was a witch.
What is this?
Was what?
Pink thing.
Oh, that was Amanda's friend joined for one episode, and that was her. She was a
Like a fairy.
what Fuse is?
Alchemist?
No.
Halfling?
Race. Gnome.
No.
Oh, I think the archer was another player. Her name was Megan. Her I guess fiance now. Her fiance's character. So those two at the top joined in just for like a session or two. So, sorry, I just got a text message from my teachers. But yeah, you guys walk into the Ramble House and you see Cham there. And she's like, "Oh, look who's back! You all need a room for the night?"
Yes, we do.
All right. You can head on to the old room upstairs if you'd like. I'll let you stay free for the night, of course. Is there anyone in particular or any reason you're here?
You're on a little
Bus-
quest for Fuse.
Little business.
Little business.
Oh, what kind of
For
business we
Fuse.
talking? Fuse? Oh, Lotties, you gotta find him. He's been missing.
Missing.
Yeah,
When did he go missing?
about a week ago.
Did anyone check out his house?
Yeah, we've been looking all over the place. I've actually needed some of his potion for an ailment I got going on, and he was not there. This rash is driving me nuts.
What kind of rash?
Oh,
Well,
aren't you a
everyone can
nosy
drive
one?
nuts.
She's got eczema.
Eczema.
You got eczema?
Fuse is missing.
Yep.
Dang.
Well, that sucks ass.
You guys want to go look for him now?
We can, yeah.
Okay. You want to start off going? Actually, just tell me where you guys want to go. Do you need a True Now map again?
I mean, go to his house first.
Okay. Map switch again. I gotta drag it all the way back up again. Alright, it's the middle room. You guys go up to the front door, what do you do?
I'll send Grotog or not me to the front door.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so you get to
I
the
give
front
it a
door.
good. I give it a good rap.
Boom, boom, boom. No response.
Can I try to open it?
Yeah. It's
Door
locked.
unlocked or
No, it's locked.
locked?
Yeah. Did you guys look up at the chimney, perchance? Remember, he always had different
Did
colored
we?
smoke coming out? That's what I'm saying. Are you guys gonna look up at the chimney?
I guess.
Nothing. No smoke at all.
He's dead.
Well, isn't there a hole in his roof?
Yes.
Is it still there?
You guys can't see it. It's a two-story building.
Well, can Cicatrix cast fly and go take a peek?
Of course.
I'll do that then.
All right. Man, it's been a long time. You guys remember having to stick your head up through the hole in the floor, and now you can just fly up there. Yeah. There's a giant hole in the roof if you want to head on in there.
Yeah, I'll take a peek. Do a little dancing lights.
Yeah. So shoot lights in there, and it's just cobwebs. It looks like he was in the middle of working on something, and like there's no signs of any packing up or anything like that. You can give me a perception check for more if you'd like.
Team.
You don't see anything else, but you can go down and lock the door if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll look for traps at the door first.
Okay. Give me perception for traps.
Another 16.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Alright, I'll unlock the door and open it.
Okay. And you open it up and you see your three friends and a giant saber-toothed cat hanging out.
Ooh. Can I go look at, see what he was working on? See if I recognize anything?
Sure.
As a fellow brewer.
Of course. Do you have craft alchemy?
No.
Okay. You can do a knowledge arcana check.
I will do that.
Can I aid him?
For knowledge checks, you cannot aid.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a banger.
28.
Did you put any more points in that when you leveled up?
I think I put 1 in it.
28 is rock solid. Yeah, so you look around and you're not sure what 99% of this stuff is because, you know, Fuse is an absolute nutter. But of what you do recognize, you notice he's got some coals. Looks like ash and
charcoal?
Charcoal, yeah. In a bowl, and he's got a bunch of stuff going all around it. You know, tubes, wires. Looks like full chemical set. And then next to that, he has looks like some unburnt ones in a bowl, just kind of chilling there.
Can I replace the burnt ones with the unburnt ones?
Oh yeah, you can just burn them there if you want. They're just in 2 like pottery bowls. You can at least set it on
Is
fire.
there any like, I don't know if I need to like put it in the contraption or whatever to like
Nope, it's just
try and brew what he was brewing.
It's just you have no idea how to work his contraption. You need craft alchemy for that, but you can just literally just set the bowl on fire.
I guess, yeah, I'll spark.
Sure, and when you do, it catches into a blue flame.
Blue flame. That's hot. Or chemically altered.
Everyone give me a knowledge history check if you got it.
Don't got it.
Okay.
Oh,
Holy
shit.
moly.
28.
You guys never get knowledge checks. What's going on today? This you recognize. You remember from long past. You remember Kabor telling you about this something. So you call Kabor over, and he points out that this is the same stuff that was outside the plague house, in that pit in the back.
Yeah. Interesting.
Solves it. He's at the plague house.
I was gonna say, should we go check the plague house?
I guess. I mean, it would be weird that he would go back to the plague house when he had a little bit of goods here.
You got a lot
Should I
of
do a
goods here.
survival? Should I do a survival check?
Sure.
See if like he had any footsteps or any like thing left behind that he would be like, oh, that's the killer.
Yeah. Damn, you guys are killing it.
That is a 26.
Yeah, so you can tell that he walks, like, if you look, there's like a weird pattern on the ground. You can tell he like has been like doing like almost like a loop. Like he puts something in something and goes checks on something else and checks on something else and restarts over again. So he must have been working meticulously on some pattern of something or another. But you notice one set of footprints that you guys haven't messed up that leads back downstairs.
Let's follow.
Grotog, see, he decided to leave after completing project.
Alright, you guys gonna
You
go
know
follow
where
him?
he went?
Follow outside, and maybe we go find.
You guys are upstairs right now.
Oh,
Follow
go down.
his footsteps.
Go downstairs.
Yeah, 'cause that's where all of his stuff is at. 'Cause now his shop's downstairs. Yep, so you guys go down, open up the door. I guess you guys could have left it open. That he had his secret door that he had behind his counter. Remember that led to his upstairs.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of you have to crouch or duck a little bit to get through it because he's so small and you guys are all giants. You follow the trails, and you go. So on the map up here, so you pop out where the little arrow is, and you go around to over here. And you see that there's like half a footstep, and it just cuts off.
Can I do a knowledge planes check?
Sure.
Ooh, a little interplanar movement.
Okay, what's your total?
I got like a 10, maybe 12. $26.
Okay. So you, from your knowledge, would know that half a footstep for interplanar travel is usually uncommon. Usually it's the full, you like take a full step and you walk through if you're going to do like some high level sorcery for warping. So half a footprint, you know for sure, is not some spell that warps you. So something else must have happened.
Grotag think he got snatched, taken away.
So on the other side of this wall is what?
This is the staircase over here, and then over here, there's just a shelf along the wall. But he looks like he was like walking towards the shelf, and then it just stops, like in the middle of the
Well,
floor.
if the footprint's cut in half, is it against the wall that's cut in half?
No, it's just like right. It's like right before it reaches the shelf. It's probably like, I don't know, good 6 feet from the wall.
So it's like someone snatched him, or he got taken.
Yeah, is it like a footprint that's been cut in half, or a footprint that's like only the heel was pressed in?
No, it looks like if because if you think like if you only put half your foot down, there'd be less pressure towards the edge where your foot's not pushing down as hard. This one looks like somebody put their full foot down, but only it literally just like it's got chopped in half, and you get half a foot essentially.
That's why I was thinking like maybe there was a door or something.
Give
Like
me
a
give me a perception check on the ground. Oh my lord!
Boy.
I thought that was a 2 on my screen.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so you reach down, you start feeling around, and you find out that one of the nails is missing. So you put your finger in it and you pull, and there's a door, a trap door.
Ooh.
You
Can
crank
I
it
throw
open.
my dancing lights down there?
Absolutely. It is a very small trap door, so you guys are gonna have to squeeze to get in there. It's made for a gnome.
I goes to the chapel. The church.
So you guys head on down.
Yeah, if I don't see anything right up in front of us from the lights.
All right. Who goes first?
Can we even fit down there?
Yeah,
Like-
you guys can squeeze.
I'm 6'7" and Grotog is 6'11". We can't fit. That's like 2 or 3 times. That's like 2.5 times the size.
Yeah, you just crawl.
You guys can walk on your butts. Scoot.
Yeah, I might have to do hands and knees.
I mean, Jaeger's gonna look at the group and just shake his head. No.
All right. Kabor goes first.
Or first.
All right. So you crawl on down. He is the smallest, so it makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
How tall are you, Jared? 5'10", 5'11"? You have it written down?
He might be like 6 foot.
I think you might have it written down in the character sheet. 5'10".
10.
He's the shortest one at 5'10". Good lord. I'm 4 inches shorter than that. Yeah, so he squishes down in there. Give me a perception check, Kabor. You got lights down here, so it is illuminated.
Oh, nothing.
Okay. So what you can see that you relate to the group is there's about 4 feet of space from floor to ceiling. So you guys can fit down there. You guys would just have to like hands and knees it. But there is a shelf on either side, and it's covered in these old dusty bottles, just all over the place. And then at the end, there's like an L-shaped bend.
This is like a. Is this like a secret potion running tunnel?
Possibly. You just know that it bends to the right when you go down there. Like a good 50 feet down. Like if you're looking at the map here, like the entrance is here, it goes all the way to here, and then takes a right.
Well, I'll turn to the other two and. How far does message go? Do I have to be seeing someone?
I am not sure. Let's find out.
This doesn't have to travel in a straight line. Can circumvent a barrier if there's a path between you and the subjects.
Yeah, so you could work between. Who are you trying to message?
Well, I was gonna suggest that if they wanted to, they could stay behind, and then I can message them when we pop out.
You guys can do that. The people who are up, so everyone but Kabor, because I don't think you've gone down there yet, right, Justin?
No.
All right, so everyone who's not in there, roll a perception check for me. As Kabor's crawling around in the dirt. All right, so Cicatrix and Jaeger notice. Grotog's making sure that Kabor's okay fitting down there. Notice that some of the light is kind of bleeding through the floorboards. So you could use that and have the people who are above kind of trail you from above while you're below. So they can kind of follow you, like right above you. That could be useful.
Yeah, until it, I guess, leaves the building. And then I can just keep messaging, like...
How many paces or whatever.
Yeah, turn left in 10 paces or whatever. Try and at least keep them close. It doesn't go through things, so it would have to travel all the way back down the path, up through the hole, and then back to them.
Correct. Well, remember there's holes in the floorboards, so essentially just be a straight line from wherever the floorboards end.
Well, I was thinking, maybe if it leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you have no idea.
So
There's a corner. It could be a dead end. You have no idea.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll just suggest that to the group. Just try and keep them in the loop of where we're going. And then I'll call them down. What do you say?
Grotog, stay up here.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Jaeger just chilling up there too.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be a fan of following 3 new people into a hole.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, that and there's Kadazi's there. I mean, like, am I gonna... Like, that's hard for me to maneuver to get a big old fucking cat in there who's large size. Like, it just literally makes no sense for me to go in there.
All right, so you guys go on in. Cicatrix, now that you're down here, you can do your own perception check while Kabor's crawling in front of you.
Oh
man, you're on fire today.
They roll a 2 at the start.
Yeah, there's a bunch of potions. Some of them seem to, if you like rub them off, you can actually see that they're illuminating a small bit of light. It's just covered in so much dirt and dust that it's making the glass opaque. But there's all sorts of different potions down here.
I'll try and take a couple of the ones that seem the most useful.
Okay. I'll need a craft alchemy to determine what they are. Or you can just hold on to them.
I was just going to take him. I don't have craft alchemy.
Okay.
I can find him or go back to the skelt. Maybe you
Sure.
can have someone ID him.
All right, I have a fun idea with this. When you guys meet them, I have a table. You can just roll on the table and see what potions they are.
All right.
So you grab a couple. Kabor, you've noticed, has gone all the way up to the L bend and is looking around the corner. So go ahead and give me a perception check. Okay, it's flat 14. So you
There's
know
no perception.
no.
Dang.
So you look around the corner, and the lights are the lights still with him, Justin, or where Cicatrix's
Yeah,
lights
yeah.
are? Okay, so they can see you too. So the lights are illuminating around the corner. He turns around to you and says that there is a decline, like it slopes down deeper into the earth.
Oh.
And then there's another corner to the right.
All right. I'll relay that to the people above, and then have them follow along.
All right. So after the corner, did you catch up with him? So I don't have to like keep relaying
Yeah.
this. All right. So you guys round the corner and then you go down this steep ramp. It's just a dirt hill essentially, and then around another corner. So now there's dirt between you and the gang above. But based off of your messaging, you notice that you're equivalent to standing right in the corner of the room here where I'm pinging. And now you're looking this way, and this descends a little bit further and into another room. Give me a perception check on this. Kabor, you too, because you're there. Okay. This opens up, and you just see bubbling cauldrons and glass with different colored fluids going through and all this stuff. This looks like a distillery.
Oh my God, he was drug running.
And you notice specifically that there's a bright pink tube that goes up kind of like right above you when you guys go down the second little bit of a decline. And you can think that this connects to that big old vat of healing potion upstairs. The giant flask he had.
Yeah.
So that's why it's always full, because it pumps from below.
Interesting. Oh, can we go in?
Yeah, it's you have some more floor height here. He's got a whole 5 feet of ceiling. So
Whoa. I can walk on my knees.
yep.
Can I just look for, I guess, any signs of him survival?
Yeah, survival would be great.
That's a flat 16.
So you notice a bunch of what looks like his footsteps. You don't notice any other person's footsteps, so he was the only one down here, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
But it does look like there's an extra set of footprints going towards a certain cauldron in the back. So back towards like over here.
Yeah.
So you can go up to that cauldron if you'd like.
Yeah.
You want to have Kabor come with you or stay back?
You can stay back a bit.
Okay. I mean, just asking.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
We've had plenty of experience with things like this.
Yeah, so you go up to this cauldron, and it's in this, like, flat, wide bowl. It's pretty shallow. It's only, like, a foot at the deepest point. But this bowl's big. Like, it's, like, 5 foot diameter. Like, it's a big old bowl. Sort of looks like a scrying bowl. But you notice, when you look into it, that it's completely smooth on top. Like glass. Just completely smooth. And it's pitch black.
Pitch black.
Pitch black.
Like inky black.
Like,
The
know...
potion's pitch black?
Yeah. You know that stuff that they use? It's like this new paint. It's like the darkest paint.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that called? I forget what it's called.
I don't know.
But it looks like it's like fake when you like see stuff painted with it. Like a basketball looks like a black hole essentially. Like Jetta black, or I forget what it's called exactly. But it is like there's like no light reflecting off it. It is completely matte black. It looks like there's just a straight pit.
You should try like talking in it or something.
take my wand and get a brain booger out and throw it in there.
Yeah, do it.
You want to get which wand are you putting in?
Nothing. That was
Okay.
a Harry Potter reference.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of what it looks like, except it's just like black. But yeah, that is a good. I got the
Is it like
reference, but I
a-
thought you were doing it for real.
No, speaking of wands, we should probably buy another wand.
Hey, should.
Is there like a ladle
There's not.
nearby?
It's
Interesting.
just tucked in the corner all by itself.
Where were these extra footprints coming from?
It just looks like like you can see the more highly traveled areas, but there's just one set of footprints going to this, and that's it.
This may have been where he is disappearing to and from. I'll turn to Kabor and tell him if anything happens to me, go get the others. And I'll try and find an empty potion bottle and fill it up with a little bit of the goop.
Okay, so you take an empty bottle, and you go to scoop it, and the liquid doesn't move at all. And then you like put your hand in, or you just put the bottle, like scoop it up with just the bottle.
I just wanted to start with the bottle.
Okay.
Try and just like
Yes.
put the top in.
Yeah, so you put the top in, and you like wait a second for the bottle to fill, and it's just not filling. Do you want to pull it back up?
Yeah.
So you pull it back up, and whatever part of the bottle that was touching the liquid is gone.
Oh my
So the
God.
bottle is literally like cut in a perfectly flat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone took a razor blade, just went straight through it.
Good lord.
The glass isn't broken or anything. Like there's no pressure from it or anything like that. It's just straight gone.
Oh god.
The water didn't look like, or yeah, I guess the liquid didn't look like it moved at all. You can barely even tell it's a liquid at this point. Could be a solid for all you know. 'Cause it's just not moving.
All right, I'm gonna take a Cyclops eye that I took from that Cyclops and dip part of that in it.
Okay, so you stick the Cyclops eye in, and as soon as it gets in a little bit, your like hand like squishes in, like all the fluid from the eye is gone. So you're just holding like the rest of the sclera,
Yeah.
as everything else is like it feels like it's empty. You want to lift it back
Okay.
up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just there's nothing on the inside now, and whatever
Okay.
part was touching is gone.
That was just a test to see if it worked different against
Flesh.
yeah, tissue.
Yeah, smart.
So this could either be a portal or it could be just a vat of insane acid.
Death potion.
Yeah. Huh.
What if you put your dog in there? The little wooden carved dog?
Why would I throw a wooden carved dog in there?
Do you want to chuck something completely in?
Yeah, not the wooden carve.
No, I mean you can like take it in a glass bottle if you want. Just chuck it in
Yeah.
there.
Just drop it.
Yeah. And then I'll message them to keep an ear and eye out for anything that might, sounds like it's breaking or something.
Yep. All right. So, do you describe how you put this in? Like, do you just drop it from above? Do you yeet it in there? Like, how do you put it in? Do you set it down?
I want to try and get some,
Some mo.
I don't know, some tongs
Okay.
and have it a little bit above in case there's any like splash.
Sure. So you grab like a couple pieces of just metal, like scrap metal, and make some
Yeah.
makeshift tongs out of it. Yeah, and you hold it up. Are you like fully extending your arm as far as you can,
Yeah.
just in case? All right. And you just drop it from the full 5 feet. So it'd be about 4 feet because it's about a foot off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So you drop it the full 4 feet, and it goes into the liquid, and there's one ripple. So you know it's liquid, and whatever's in there is gone.
Did I hear anything Upstairs.
Nope, not a sound.
Oh my god. How wide is this?
5 feet diameter.
So it's big enough for someone to like cannonball into.
Absolutely.
1 foot off the ground. So someone small could theoretically step into it.
Yeah.
Dude,
You,
fuck
you think
that.
you think he fell in?
I don't know if he fell in or if that's a portal to somewhere and he intentionally.
So is that a knowledge arcana check for a portal?
You can do knowledge arcana. This would be craft alchemy
Yeah.
to tell you exactly what it is.
I was just seeing if it's maybe arcana instead of portal
Sure.
or instead of potion. Oof,
Neither of you know. I know your bonuses are high, but neither of you know.
29.
29 with an 8?
Or I mean 19.
Okay. I was going to say, holy butts. 19's pretty good, but yeah, you don't know.
Man, I wish we had somebody, you know, brew potions.
Like Ka?
Yeah, that'd be really useful. Man, he'd fit right in here too.
Yeah, he would. This is like made for him.
I feel like every time someone dies, what they specialized in was like super useful within the next day or two.
I know, right? You really miss him.
Yeah.
You like to really rub it in, don't you, Josh?
No, I'm just pointing it out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, well, if you want a new character, take a dive.
You want to jump in?
Oh my
So
god.
scared.
Don't. Please don't.
Yeah, but I got a cool idea for a guy. No, I will not.
You want to try something else? Drop it in there. See if you can get more of a reaction.
Maybe like write a note and drop it in like a bottle. Like if you can like cork a bottle, write a note in it, and then drop it in.
Spit right in there.
Someone's on the other end, like, what is all this stuff coming through? And they just get spit on. Yeah, I'll write a note.
Yes, you should 100% do that.
All right, what does the note say?
Like looking for a friend. Is he around?
Do you want to ask or act like we know what's going on instead of asking like what this is?
It's your note.
Yeah,
but
it's your note.
I'll message with him. I can still talk to him. I'll just write
Oh, who left?
fuse question mark. It's or yeah, just fuse. There's a friend that would like to talk to you.
All right. How are you putting this note in? A bottle? Corking it?
Yeah, I was just gonna bottle and cork it.
Okay. Plenty of those around here. And what about how are you going to administer it to this vat of acid liquid?
I'll just put it in from, you know, close. Not like 5 feet up, just like, kind of like,
Oh, so, okay. So just like a nice little bloop.
yeah, if there's no splashback before, then.
Sure. So you just kind of plop it in there, and it literally looks like it just disappears out of existence. Now what? Nothing happens. It's just gone. You wanna wait?
Yeah, I'll wait a bit.
All right. How long do you and Kabor want to wait?
We can just wait for as long as we're just like looking around for things down here. See
Alright.
if there's any.
All right. Both of you roll perception checks for me.
Take 20 or whatever it is.
Take 20. Take like an hour. You could take 10. That takes about 10 minutes, and that's just a guaranteed 10 on your roll.
Oh, better than a 5. Yeah, I'll take 10 because it would give me a 17.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of look around. You notice that he's got a couple of like automated, almost pseudo-automated stuff, where he's got like a big vat of things, and they're getting mutated in some way, shape, or form through his many tubes and glass and pipes and all that stuff. And about 2 minutes later, you all hear a explosion, like glass exploding.
Where?
Coming from the corner of the vat.
Well, I'll go take a look.
All right. There's broken glass everywhere. Give me a perception check.
$18.
All right. Kabor has no idea what's going on. But with an 18, you notice amongst all the broken glass, your same note that you rolled up in the corner somewhere. If you want to go pick it up.
Can I like look up at the ceiling?
Yeah, there's the ceiling is just looks like a piece of glass just hit it and exploded.
Yeah, I'll go pick it up.
All right.
Is there anything on it?
Yeah, do you open it up? I says roll it
Yeah.
up. Yeah. So you unroll it. And all it says, written in this terrible handwriting, is "Why eyeball?" Question mark.
I'll write back. It was an experiment.
Put in a new bottle. Put it back in.
Yeah.
All right. So you plop it in there. You want to wait a couple minutes again?
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything for this incoming rain of glass?
Yeah, I mean, can we stand back a little bit?
Yeah, you can stand back. You wait a couple minutes. All of a sudden, you just see this thing coming in like a rocket, explodes. Once again, and then you can see, you know exactly where the paper is. It just kind of rolls out, so you can pick it up
Yeah.
off the ground. What did you say to him?
It was an experiment.
Oh, that's right. All right, so you get the note back, and it says "I-C," but it's spelled E-Y-E. That's it.
I'll write,
That's where he
funny, where are you?
is. Yeah.
Put in a new bottle, drop it
Yeah.
back. All right.
All right.
You're good. So you put the new bottle, the third bottle now in here. You wait a couple minutes. Are you gonna step back again?
Yeah.
Okay. A couple minutes later, another explosion of glass flying everywhere. You see the note roll onto the ground,
I'll
and
read it.
you go pick it up. What did you say to him again?
Said, funny, where are you?
That's right. And it says back, "I don't know. Where are you?"
Oh my god, is he in a separate dimension? That's the exact same as ours, and he has no clue. All right, in your basement. What did he say? I don't know. Where are you?
Yeah, he said, "I don't know. Where are you?"
I'll say, I'm in your basement. What do you mean I don't know?
Okay. So you send it back, step back, poof, another explosion, poof, pick it up. It's now on the other side of the note. You ran out of space.
Yep.
And you said, in your basement. Where are you?
Yeah. Or I said in your basement. What do you mean? I don't know.
Oh, it says back. All it says is, "Did you wipe your shoes first?" Question mark. That's all it says.
Oh my god.
I'll say I flew in.
Okay, you can drop it back.
Yeah.
All right. Same thing. You're just ripping through glass at this point.
Yeah.
Cork all over the place. And it says back, "Nice. How'd my house look?" This is like medieval text messaging.
Yeah, I'll say disheveled, just how you like it.
All right. More explosion. Pew! Comes back. And he says, "Everything is exactly where I need it. Can you help me?"
I'll say, of course. Do I need to keep putting this in bottles? There's a lot of glass over here.
All right. So this is like, are you like cleaning up the glass? Because there's glass like
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Is
I'm cleaning. I'm
Okay.
cleaning up as we go.
So he gets it back. He says, "What do you mean? I thought this was the same bottle."
I'll say no. It's shooting out of nothingness like a
rocket.
magic missile.
Oh, that's good. So this time when the note comes back, instead of exploding, you see the bottle just kind of bubble up from the nothingness, and it's just floating on the surface.
Oh, no, it's even chucking it in.
So you want to go
What
pick
does
it up?
say? Yeah.
Yeah. So you pick it up and open it up, uncork it, and he said, "Oh, how about this?"
I'll say much better. How can we help you? We're just having casual conversation and he's trapped somewhere.
Yeah. All right. So this parchment's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be like a piece of history if you hold on to it. So you send it back in, and then it comes back up and it's bubbling on the surface once again, and you grab it, and this time all it says is rope. Question mark.
I think I have 50 feet of rope. I have 20 feet of hemp rope. I'll say I have some. Do you want me to throw it in?
So the note comes back off the surface. Oh, did we just get through our hour playlist? That was a whole hour.
Dang.
Okay.
Hour? It's only 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
It must have been partly played through then.
Yeah.
Okay. This time it says, tie to strong pull.
Are there strong poles down here in his decrepit basement?
Not really, but you can take a piece of scrap metal and just stick it in the ground.
All right.
It's just mud down here for the floor, really.
Yeah, let's stick it in there and then hold on to it and throw the other end in.
All right. After a little bit, you see it looks like the rope is like someone's pulling it, like it's being pulled taut. And then you see a note bubble back up.
I'll read the note.
All right. He says, "On the count of 3, pull hard. Start counting to 3 after 1 tug."
Okay.
All right, Kabor, you want to help? Yeah. All right, I need both of you to roll a strength check for me.
Oh, both
Strong
are strength characters.
boys.
Yeah, both are strength characters. Yay.
That's a 13 from me. Oh, let's go.
All right. So you guys pull real hard, and as you're pulling, the potion goes from being jet black to almost crystal clear, and you see come rocketing up on this rope a small little gnome whose head looks like a flame, and he comes splatting. You pull him so hard, hits his head on the side of the bowl and then flips over, and lands on his back. And he's just staring up at the ceiling.
I'll run over and tap him with a wand.
All right, a wand of, like a cure light
Cure light
wounds wand.
wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, so you see him. He looks kind of dizzy for a second, and then after a second, he goes, "Hello."
Oh. Where were you?
Fuse don't know.
No.
No. New experiment. Very fun. Want to try again?
No, you've been gone a week.
What? No. Fuse a little hungry. Makes sense.
Yeah, you've been gone a week.
He stands up, kind of dusts himself off, goes and grabs another potion, looks around at all the glass that you've piled up with a very quizzical look, and then takes this potion and pours it into the vat, and it starts to curdle up like mud and turn like a brown color.
Ooh.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Too much fun for 1 week, yes?
Oh, did you have fun? What did it look like?
He chucks the glass that from the stuff he just poured into, and it kind of sticks into it like mud. And he pulls it back out again, and it's just a dirty, muddy glass. So
He kind of,
made it inert.
yeah.
Yep. Then he wipes his hand, chucks the glass back into the puddle there of mud. And what'd you ask him?
Asked him, what did it look like?
Fuse don't know. Very dark.
It was just pitch black?
Yes.
And you were just sitting in there?
Oh, Fuse had fun time.
In the dark?
Yes.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, Fuse fine. A little hungry.
Well, it's nighttime here, but if we can go get you something to eat.
Okay. And he just kind of walks on out.
Hang
You
on,
guys-
you should have asked him like what all the potions were so we can grab them.
I don't know if he'll really like me stealing his potions, but I guess
Yes.
on the way I'll ask him what those potions on the wall are as we're like leaving.
Did you still those two that you grabbed earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yeah,
You can ask him about those or just the ones in the distillery?
like where I took them from. I guess both. Like the little shelves right at the bottom
Okay.
where
yeah.
we were.
So the shelves are over here, like on the first floor, and then you guys are like on
Yeah.
the pseudo second floor. That's what the distillery is. So,
Yeah.
You asked about the distillery first because you're there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuse is like, popular potions, high demand. Fuse make here. Then he kind of points to the pink pipe or like glass with like the pink fluid go through, and he's like, bestseller.
That's just so people don't steal them.
Very noisy. Loud. No steal. Fuse like money.
Okay. Okay. And then I guess while we're leaving, I'll ask him about the ones on the old ones.
Yeah. So he goes through and he's like, failed experiments, very dangerous. And he looks and notices where those two are missing. He goes, what happened here?
I took them just in case you were in danger, you know. But now that you're not, I can put them back.
Let me see.
I'll show him which ones I took.
Yep. All right. So let me do some rolling here, see which ones you took.
Potion of Greater Fireball.
Okay, you take one, and it's got this beautiful blue color to it. And he's like, this potion useless. Make water. Slaps it back. And then he grabs the other one. And it's like this violent green. And it looks like it's almost sparking. He's like, Fuse not talk about this one. Glad you know throw. Puts that back on the shelf. No touch that one.
Okay. Then I guess we'll leave.
All right. So you two up top, you notice that the first one out is the gnome Fuse. With his black hair goes brown.
Grotog want to know who you are.
Fuse want to know who you are.
You hurt my friend?
No, you hurt my friend? He's giving you like the one eyebrow raised stare.
No. Grotag have two friend down there waiting, and you'll see him. You see little small gnome come out the small hole.
He sticks like the 1 second hand up at you, and then Cicatrix and Gabor come up, and as they come up, he just gives like just two hands pointing, like open palm, like here. He's like, gives you like the look, like eh. You were saying?
Grotag just stares right back at him.
Fuse stares back, unblinking, unwavering.
I will introduce everyone and
Alright.
break the tension.
As soon as you do that, Fuse instantly relax. Be like, hello, me Fuse. And then he just goes back behind his counter.
Cicatrix, could we trust this guy?
You guys want to buy anything?
We can trust him as long as you don't take anything from him.
You guys turn around, he's got a lettuce wrap in his hand. He's munching
He
on it.
may pull a prank on you, but don't worry about that.
Fuse no pull pranks.
He uses a known prankster.
Ah. Jokester! Nom, nom, nom.
Jokester.
No, you jokester. Haha.
Prankster.
Maybe a little.
What was I supposed to give him? A message from the other
You
guy?
have a letter.
Yeah, I'll hand him a letter and just tell him it's from someone in Skelt.
Ah, Skelt. He gets a little like letter opener knife, cuts it open along the edge. There's a horse drives.
Raleigh's
walks
going by.
Yeah, at like midnight.
Yeah.
Opens it up, and he starts reading it. He goes, huh? And then he turns the paper around and shows it to you guys. He's like, you read this? And you notice that he's holding the paper upside down, but he was reading it the entire time upside down.
Oh, we didn't read it, but we can if you want us to.
Ah, no bother. He chucks it. Rolls it up into a ball and chucks it behind his head.
Was it important?
Sure. Be right back. And he goes upstairs. You hear some rustling around. You hear like some shaking of something. It's like grunt, and then all of a sudden you hear his glass breaks. And then you hear uh-oh. And then back to more rummaging again. And it comes back down. And he's holding a flask. He's like, take back to letter owner.
All right. I can do that.
Okay.
Cicatrix, do we really want to do that? We barely know this guy.
Yeah, but he has potions.
So Fuse after that, he licks his fingers as he finishes eating his lettuce wrap. And he comes up to you, Grotog, and he sticks his hand out like to do a handshake. He goes, "Hello, me Fuse."
Me Grotag.
Do you shake his hand?
Yeah.
So your hand is like massive compared to his, but he like gives you like the dead fish hand where like he tucks his thumb in like for a handshake, and it feels really gross. He's like, "We know each other now. We trust."
You must forgive Grotag. He been through mountains long time.
Fuse like mountains.
Grotag don't like mountains. He forced him mountains. He don't trust many people.
Fuse don't like mountains. Just kidding. Fuse.
What a people pleaser.
You
Grotag
buy anything?
Grotag beat abused. Don't trust many people.
Oh, Fuse abused too. Fuse abused himself.
Oh,
Yeah. He like sticks out his hands and you see like there's burns and cuts and stuff all over him from his work. Hard job.
Yeah. Do we want to buy anything, Cicatrix?
Potions? I don't.
Or would you rather get a wand of like 50 charges or something like that?
You say
I
wand?
don't know.
He whips out like a whole cluster of wands in his hand. Looks like he's holding a bunch of straws. Wand?
You have a wand of. Kind of wand do we want? Cure light wounds? Cure
You're serious?
moderate? Cure serious is gonna be way too expensive.
How much is it?
I'm just cure moderate.
So I'm looking up right now.
What level
what level
times
spell?
cast level?
Yeah, what level spell is it?
Cure moderate.
Mm-hmm.
It is a second level spell.
A first level wand is 750 gold pieces. A second level wand from a cleric, druid, or wizard is 4,500. Otherwise, it's 6,000.
Dang.
So he'd probably sell it to you for about the 4,500. He's not listed on this list though.
Maybe pertain them from other sources.
So
Do we have
you
that much
run
money?
Black market wand shop.
Fuse make?
Maybe he. Yeah. Do we have that much money?
I don't know. You guys are in charge of your finances, not me.
Good.
Scott, do you know how much we had?
After everybody spent everything,
Yeah.
I mean, we had 0 left.
Oh, okay.
Wait, 0? We spent everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that we sold went to 24K for each of you, and then we had a couple of other cause things that we sold.
Dang.
You have a couple of wands that you could barter with him with, I guess. Like the Wand of Crushing Despair and Wand of Entropic Field or something.
What does the Wand of Crushing Despair do?
It like makes them all lose -2 on throws and stuff like that.
That sounds good.
That's Justin's
Well,
bread and
no
butter
one has
strike.
ever used it. We've had it since Dragonia was alive, so
It's a will saving throw, and it has spell resistance.
On attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks.
Wow. It's
Cone shape burst.
level 4 witch spell.
Dang. I'll pocket that.
and then there was a Wand of Entropic Shield.
Tropic Shield. That's pretty doo-doo.
So you can like offer that one as a trade.
Can I offer that a gold chain and a signet ring I have?
Sure. For Cure Moderate Wand?
Yeah. His moderate's a level 2.
Yeah.
Tropic Shield's level 1.
Me have used wand. 30 charges left.
Yeah, that'll work.
Deal. And he swipes all the stuff out of your hand, and before you even know it, and then the Cure Mod wand is just left there, kind of almost like shaking because he just would swapped them so fast.
All right.
He's just back to behind his desk, just rummaging around his stuff.
I'll ask him. Do you want us to tell people that you're back in business? Because everyone thinks that you're missing.
Town very silly. Very silly for now. He just shakes his head. He goes, we leave door open.
All right.
Ah, here it is. And he pulls out his notebook that he had. If you guys remember, it was just pure gibberish in there. And he starts frantically writing at like the speed of light.
Well, we'll leave you to it then.
He doesn't even give you a response. He's just so caught up in his writing.
All right. Well, pleasure doing business with you, Fuse, and we'll leave.
Yep, he's still writing, just completely ignores you.
All right. Back to the inn.
All right. You go back to see Cham. Oh, you got a back already?
Yeah, we just found Fuse. He's all right.
Oh, where was he? We've been worried sick.
You know how Fuse is. His experiments get a little wild sometimes.
That bloody fool. All right. How long you be staying?
Just the night.
Oh, all right. Your room is right upstairs. Third one on the right.
All right, I don't know. Does she want a tip? I don't know how tipping culture is in this area.
Now she said
You should always
you just-
overtip. You should always overtip.
Yeah, but she said that you could just have the room for the night.
Yeah, but
If you want
some
to,
Always
places find
give,
some
just
places find
tip.
tipping rude.
like Asia.
Yeah, I don't know what.
What are you gonna tip her with? You got no money.
The hammer of Agramosh.
Here, have this sacred
Have
relic
you-
that we supercharged.
The secret lug that we supercharged that we left with Farron.
Oh, that's true. Did you guys leave it with her?
I thought I took it.
I thought you said you didn't want it.
I mean, I'm probably not going to use it unless we need it for
All right, let's settle this now.
sizing.
Do you have it
I
or
think you
not?
should have it. I mean, I honestly think you should have it. But
All right, you have it. It's settled.
All right.
But I don't think you should give it to her.
Wait, I thought we hit that.
I mean, what's the point of it if we just hide it?
I 100% thought that we agreed that we trust her and we hid it. Like, kept it with Farron and hid it.
I mean, what would be the point of the item if we just hid it? I can make Grotog big.
Okay.
We'll say
Fuck
you
yeah.
have it.
All right. I guess if we don't have any money, let's go on upstairs.
All right. Guys, go to the room. Sleep through the night. You want to do watches at all?
No.
Okay, good. There's no assassins that break in this time. And as the birds say, it is now morning.
Cool.
You guys gonna say goodbye to anybody before you dip back to Skelt?
Um.
We just want to leave
Yeah.
silently.
I'll say bye to what's her name?
Jam?
Yeah, Sham.
All right, you guys gonna go downstairs. They have free breakfast.
Whoa.
like Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Guess we'll eat some breakfast. Do we want to stop by Fuse's place or no need?
You guys can look
Also,
at
did
it.
he give us anything?
He gave you a
Like
potion.
letter
He gave you a
or a
potion.
bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
a
that's
bottle.
right. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
go
Kabor,
check
do
on.
you need to see anyone before we go? Do you need to see like the cleric or anything?
I don't think so.
Jared's typing something.
I'll just type in. I mean, we can just go check on Fuse, make sure he didn't go back in the potion.
He would do that.
Yeah. Also, should have asked if he wanted someone to check on want someone to know that there's a potion that could trap him. But yeah, I guess we can just go check on him and then dip. He should be. If you want to go visit her.
The
Or
forge.
it's the one with the crush on her.
I think that's maybe why Kabor wants to go talk to her, just to say that Aurak is no longer with us or something.
Ah, yeah.
All right, you can go do that.
Don't forget she's a lesbo, so
True, and married
and married. Yeah,
to a dwarf.
very strong. She's a strong partner.
Yeah, married to a dwarf. So explain that height difference.
I guess we were only here for how long were we here?
You guys got here last night. Oh,
no,
like
like the first time.
yeah, a long time, like a week.
Yeah.
The investigation
Save
took
the
several
city.
days.
Some guy she met for a week. However long ago.
He helped her into the shop, though.
True. Yeah, we can go see her.
All right, we'll say just to speed things along that you guys go say back to all the main hitters that you saw before and ask how they were doing. Valinar is with Varvados. What was her name? Something Varvados. Tyra Varvados.
No idea.
Something like that. The main healer lady, they both went on a journey to the bigger town nearby, doing holy stuff, doing pilgrimage essentially. But the second guy in command, I forget his name. Some of the B. He's there. He chats you up. You guys say hey to Kerr, see how he's doing. Town looks pretty good. Looks like you guys did a good job.
Have they done a good job putting it back together?
Yeah, it looks like it's flourishing.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
You can still see construction stuff, but it looks like it's doing a good job because you've only been gone, what, like 3 weeks, a month?
A month, yeah.
Yeah. So,
A good couple weeks just to walk down the paths.
yeah.
We went to Red Lake Fort and then
Yeah, maybe like
it's been
6
a long-
weeks.
It's been a while.
Yeah, 6 weeks, maybe 2 months. Yeah. All right. And after you say goodbye to everybody and update them on all that stuff, we'll say it's late afternoon, like dinner time, like 5. You guys teleport back to Skelt. I'm going to need another D100.
All right. Can we teleport like right out in front of his shop?
Yeah. Yeah, give me a perception check, and I'll tell you what color smoke he's got going on.
Rolling the dice. I guess I have to roll my D100.
You guys want to roll perception for the house first? Okay, you're good on the teleport.
All right.
I thought it said 99 for a second. I was like, uh-oh, that's a fail.
That's just off target.
All right.
What are we rolling for?
Gruntalk got it, and he got a nat 20. You notice he's got just pure black smoke. It looks like nothing weird for the first time.
All right. Is the door open?
It is.
We'll go inside then.
All right. He's in there. There's a couple people in there, chatting him up. He's doing fine. It's like he wasn't even gone.
All right.
All right, you guys are back in Skelt.
Minas Tirith.
Yep.
Oh, I got the hiccups. Killing me.
Jared's actually in Minas Tirith.
I want to go to France.
Pretty far apart.
Dang. All right. Can we go to the guy's shop? I don't remember his name.
He was the glowing emerald, right? Was he that shop owner? No, he was that was the jewel guy.
Yeah, his
He
the
was
potion one was.
yeah, it was the leaky cauldron.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys go to the leaky cauldron.
Sounds good.
Yep. Can I hand him the letter or
Yes,
the
sir.
potion?
Yep. He goes, oh, thank you. Here's your reward, as promised. His accent's changed because I don't remember what it is.
I don't either.
3,000 gold pieces.
3,000 gold pieces.
Woohoo!
All right, you guys
Um.
ready to do your actual adventure now?
Yep.
So I think we got everything.
Next week.
No, we'll keep going. It's only 8:30. I got more energy left in me. All right, let's bring out the old map again. So we go to the Discord channel. Look at the map. So you guys are in Skelt. And you need. Do you guys remember what city you need to get to?
It was the
Oh,
other
we
dwarven
knew.
city, right?
It was what?
What was it?
Wasn't it the other dwarven city?
Nah,
Was it Skiergard?
it is Skiergard. You guys are heading to the giant encampment that's up in the mountains. That's where the most advanced, successful people from Minderhall's Valley go to be finalized as special warriors.
Yeah.
It's like the best of the best, and your goal is to go there and to dismantle it.
Well, all right. We're gonna use the hammer Ragarmosh to make everyone big. Then we'll disguise ourselves as giants.
I
And
think
we'll
I'll-
just walk right in.
Yeah, I guess you could do. Yeah, but you don't look like giants. You look like
We'll disguise ourselves like giants.
with what? All right, I'm gonna need you to roll,
Mud.
everyone to roll a disguise check for me. That is a skill.
Not a useful one for this campaign.
All right, there are two paths to get to Skiergard. You can either travel downstream, which is north, and then travel by land a little bit, and then take the mountainside stream, which you have to climb up the mountain a little bit, and sail that all the way down to Skiergard. Or you can just paddle boat upstream, and then you just gotta go through that valley between those two mountains to the river, and then go a little bit to Skiergard. Either
How
option
many
is
streams
viable.
coming and going?
Does
So
anyone have a knowledge geography check?
the thinner the thinner it is, that's where it starts, and it goes down to where it's thicker, because water
Oh.
goes downstream.
Grotog looks at Jaeger and says, Grotog wants to know if you have a knowledge religion or knowledge nature check or knowledge geography. We do not know these lands very well.
What kind of check do we need?
What do you have? He's
Geography.
asking.
Nature or geography is what I was asking.
Both.
Could we
Okay.
do a geography, Josh, to see what would be the better way?
Sure.
This one is definitely my worst one. What? Yeah, 15.
You can guesstimate that it's probably faster to go north slightly and then take the river all the way down. It'll be bumpy though, because that river's kind of weak, so you might have to walk along the river before it gets deep enough. Plus, you won't have a boat unless you guys make one. Whereas if you take a boat upstream, you guys can get like 70% of the way there, 60% of the way there, without having to build a boat at all. It's just you gotta go upstream.
We better just go west and then south. Rather than go south and then south more.
We're going south.
Yep, Skiergard south.
Yeah, because we can either go to the river to the west and then take that all the way down, or we can follow the one that we're on and then
Do a
Like,
little-
cut through the mountains.
Yep.
You said it'd be faster to just go to the West River.
Yeah, because then it's down. Then you don't have to go upstream.
Yeah.
You can just cruise. It may not
So
be.
would
It
you
may not
do-
be faster
so-
necessarily, but it'd be easier.
So will we know that like if we did like a knowledge nature check that like where like drakes would be more present like in the valley or versus like an open river?
So, yeah, you can do a knowledge nature, or another knowledge geography check, or a knowledge local. I'll take any of them.
Grotog wants to ask Cicatrix and Jaeger to do a check.
Well, mine sucked.
Jaeger, which one did you roll?
Nature.
Okay. So you know that drakes are probably going to be more common at the beginning part of the Usk River, which is the one to the west. But only briefly, because then the Bloodthorn Vale, like where it says Bloodthorn Vale on the map, that's a desert right there. So you don't know what would be in that area. And you want to get more drakes until you hit more of the mountains again. Whereas you'd be pretty much fighting drakes 24/7 if you go the other way.
So do you guys want to chance the desert or do you want to go fight all the drakes?
I'd rather
mean-
chance the desert.
If Jaeger's thinking like based on his character, he definitely wants to go kill drakes. Like that. That's his vote.
All right, so we got one vote going south first. Who votes going west first?
I
Like Jaeger's whole thing is he is sent here to kill evil creatures.
Drakes are
So-
neutral.
evil creatures.
They're just territorial. They're not evil. They're neutral.
What is
Chaotic neutral.
Kabor? Kabor, what do you want to do?
West or south? All right, he votes
Desert.
west. Andrew, which way did Grotog vote?
He hasn't decided yet.
So we got 2 west, 1 south.
I guess if I could guess, Grotog would probably be a little bit depressed still about Ka dying, and so I don't think he really wants to go like on a killing rampage right now. He just kind of wants to remember
Meditate.
meditate and remember how good of a friend he was, and like keep reading his books and trying to figure out where he needs to go and trying to get a little more intelligent, and a little more charismatic along the way. So I think he would want to pick the desert.
All right, 3-1. Desert it is. I need all of you to roll a d20 for me as we begin our... Actually, d100, sorry.
Oh my,
Well,
good idea.
Yep. Okay. Got a 10. 69.
Wow. Come on, boys. 10 and a
13.
13.
Yeah, the half orcs, not a fan. Boy, do you have a D100?
Top left, you can just, like click the thing that looks like a die.
So funny.
Hey.
Okay. Well, that worked out. So I was gonna take the average of this to determine where you guys are going, and we have 2 really goods and 2 really bads, so it averages out to decent. But because Justin got specifically a 69, we'll say it goes on the side of well. Because I think that's funny. And in the glass cannon, if you roll a 69, it's the best result, even better than 100. And an 82 is an auto fail for some reason.
Guess they hate the number 82.
Yeah, I think it's 82. I don't remember, but that's like their no number. It's like worse than a 1. But anyways, you guys travel. It takes about a week, but because you guys got a well result, the combat that I had planned we will ignore. And you guys travel, and we will travel to the base of the mountain that Skiergard is located on. And you notice it is very cold here. Like at the base, it's like 40 degrees. You got to climb up the mountain. So I'm going to need somebody to be the head scout or scouts and give me some survival rolls. I'm going to need 3. But we're going to go one at a time. Who wants to do it?
Jaeger, do you have good survival roll?
What are we rolling for? Survival?
Survival.
Cast Endure Elements, Communal.
All right. Kabor, being smart, casts Ender Elements Communal on what specifically? Cold? All right. So he has a communal Endure Elements spell that will give you
Damn.
guys protection from a specific harsh environment. So you guys are now not going to take any penalties due to, or HP loss due to the cold weather.
Damn, good work.
I didn't even know that was a spell.
He just, with that spell, he negates a huge part of what makes this book difficult, is that there's weather issues.
I mean, how long does it last?
10 hours.
Dang.
So it's like the side of the mountain where when they're going to the Balrog, essentially.
Yeah. Except colder. All right, so our first roll was what, a 23?
Looks like it.
All right, give me another one.
Do you need me to roll too, or no?
You can, yeah, if you want to. If you guys both want to roll, I'll just take the better for each day.
That's fine.
Okay. Perfect.
That's
all right.
all 3 of mine.
Andrew, you want to roll your 3, please? Oh, did you not put a point in it this level up, Andrew?
I did not.
Okay. Okay. So you guys did very well all of the days, over 20 in each of them. I'm going to change the music real quick, if you don't mind, because you're not in a town anymore. Excuse me.
Yay.
I will take nothing less than Pokemon walking around music.
This is Freeze Easy Peak from Banjo-Kazooie.
I will take nothing less than the Pokemon soundtrack for walking around.
So are we just moseying around through the mountains, Josh?
You're just climbing up the side of this mountain. That was just a
So-
joke. I actually have ambient music here.
So I guess Grotog will just like kind of try and strike up a conversation with Jaeger. Just kind of learn a little more about him.
Sure.
2 ads, Jesus.
Let's see.
Thank you, Michael Gelfie.
Nice.
Michael Gelfie Studios.
So Grotog wants to know how you meet Giant Cat.
Mm, well, I was at this half orc safe haven city called Avra. There is a special type of trade that happens from the south up into our island group. And one day, poor Kadazi, trapped in a cage, was being sold to a group of giants. And when that happened, the giants then murdered all of the merchants and started to take the creature into captive. And that is when I saved her.
Is that why you have hatred for Giant?
Giant raid our island on a constant basis. So we have been specially trained to destroy them.
What island is you from?
The name of the city is Avaraka. It's in the Ironbound Islands.
You come from long way away, just like Grotag. Um, he'll also ask, Grotag want to know if you always in Iron Island, or did you travel around and learn how to use your bow?
The bow I learned here. However, I am from this jungle continent to the south.
Grotag not seen a half-orc as skilled as you in long time. Do you have knowledge of parent?
Yes, both my mother and father live happily somewhere.
Did you run away from home as a young kid?
No, Jaeger was sent to this place, Avaraka, as a safe spot for half orcs to be to live and to not be persecuted.
Grotag had to kill everyone so he wasn't persecuted. What else do I want to know?
I really just want to get to a fucking
Fight.
yeah. I just want to let loose.
Don't worry, there'll be plenty of that coming up.
No troll.
Right. Well, you have protection from Grotag. Because Grotag want to take care of kin. Doesn't see very many half-orc around here.
Definitely reach out for like one of those like grab your wrist handshakes.
Nice.
One of the cool guys ones.
Yeah, the cool strong guy ones.
Yeah.
Like the full grasp.
Yeah, a full hand around the wrist thing.
Mm-hmm.
You guys gonna? That reminds me of, was it the United We Stand, the old Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that was. Didn't it have like a red and a green orc or something?
Oh, they're
Something
they're
like
actually
that.
holding hands. I thought they were doing the wrist shake. But that is the right card. I can't believe I remember that card. Holy crap, that's crazy. For the audience, is what it looks like. It also reminds me
Red
of
and
the.
blue.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the Terminator.
Yeah, their
Meme
huge
handshake.
biceps.
Yeah. Make sure. Yeah.
I mean, that's all I got for now. If you want to know, Josh, like, I don't
Okay.
know.
This meme.
Done riffing.
All right. So on the third day, you notice that it is starting to get very snowy, and it's making travel difficult to everybody except for Gabor, who, thanks to his new moccasins, is having zero issue. It's like
Don't
he's-
you? Six, aren't you wearing those too?
No,
We got those like a really long time ago, and you said you wanted to wear them.
did we?
Yeah. I was like, oh, we can just sell them, and you're like, no, I think we'll just keep them.
All right, was it those specifically?
Yeah, Boots of the Winterlands.
Do you have them in your inventory?
No, you had them.
I
I just had multiple notes of you of writing it down that you had these.
interesting.
Yeah, it does sound
Like, I would
familiar.
not- I would not make this up. We got it at either at the start of Minderhall's Valley or right before that.
Well, it would be in the book, wouldn't it? Then.
I don't know which book.
It might have been one of the ones where he has to roll a random percentile and it tells him which one it is.
I can go back and research it later.
You said you wanted these.
I do
I
remember
thought it
you
was
saying you
so
wanted some
awkward.
shoes.
Those were the only boots that we got.
Well,
Alright.
now I feel like it did happen.
I'll look it up, and if I find it, then you have them. But for now, it really doesn't matter. It's not going to affect anything game-wise. I'm just saying, atmospherically, we got snow on snow on snow. But we still got a lot of pine trees and stuff, so it's like still thick, dense. But we also got a lot of snow. But traveling is not too bad. So on the night of the third day of the climb, you're getting decently close to where you expect Skiergard to be. I'm going to give you guys 3 options, and you guys are going to vote for which one you want in terms of where your camp is going to be for the night. And that's going to affect how things go. So we have number 1, an embankment. So there's like a ledge, and then you guys are like slightly below that, like a rock ledge. But you are exposed, but the wind won't be blowing on you because you're behind the embankment. But there's like no cover in terms of overhead. Number 2, in the forest. Problem with that is that there's lots of woods, so you don't know what's in there. And number 3 is a cave. I'm not gonna tell you what's in the cave. You guys stumble upon a cave and you get to go exploring in it.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Hold on, let me find this real quick. I don't think it matters where we stay.
What is that?
Because I have a spell for this.
A spell.
Yeah. I thought it was a fucking awesome spell, too. Let me read this to you. I think it has multiple purposes. Alright. It's called Hide Campsite. It lasts for 2 hours per level. It's a 120-foot cube area. You make the area around a campsite appear to be a thicket of untouched and forbidding foliage. or some other unwelcoming feature matching the surrounding terrain. Creatures outside the area cannot see any activity going on inside the area. They cannot smell campfires or cooking food. They cannot hear conversations, loud noises, or spells being cast. They cannot even feel heat or a rush of wind coming from the area.
Dang.
So we can always, no matter where we go, we can just cast hide campsite.
All right. It still affects where your choice will still affect things because you have to make a campsite before you can do that.
That's true. But just-
I would like. Could we do like a knowledge or survival check or like a knowledge nature to know where like the safer place would be?
Sure.
Which one?
Knowledge nature would be, or geography. That'd be the best.
I'll ask Cicatrix and Jaeger. Do you guys know which would be the best to stay?
You can do a survival check too if you'd like.
Okay, I'll do a survival check.
Can I use my profession skill?
Yeah, what profession do you got?
Big game hunter.
Yeah, absolutely.
So can I know which one would either have the most danger or least danger in terms of where hunters would be, or
Yeah, if you're looking
aggressive
for.
creatures would be?
Yeah, absolutely. How many points you got in
Okay.
that?
My total is a 24.
Holy smokes. So you would suspect that unless you're, wait, what did Grotzog get? A 19?
Survival.
Okay. In terms of survivability, the cave would be the warmest, and the embankment would be the coolest. But if you have a fire, then that's not really too big a deal. If you're expecting creatures with Jaeger's roll, the cave would be by far the worst place to go. You can find some real nasty boys there that could potentially hurt or kill one of you. The forest is risking it, and the embankment is by far the safest.
Okay, so I guess we go embankment. All right.
All right, so you guys find this nice rock ledge, and you settle down underneath it. Do all the survival skills in this group. You guys build a nice fire, and the heat reflects off of the embankment wall, so it kind of retains the heat a little bit. So it's not that bad. I mean, it's cold, but it's definitely livable. Who's doing watches? Order.
Should I just cast hide campsite, and that way we should be fine?
Yeah, that'll work great.
Grotag will still want to read for a while in
That's
his
fine.
book.
You'd be free to
Yeah.
do at your leisure because you're safe. Well, this is great. No more watches. Oh, that makes my life so much better. Holy crap. Amen. I'm gonna give Jaeger a bottle cap for this hide campsite, and
Damn.
I'm gonna give Kabor one for the communal protection from elements, because
Wow.
those are both critical for survival.
I'm gonna be honest. I had a really cool spell for that too. I'll
Okay.
save it.
Well, you got a bottle cap either way, so, and I got yelled at today by my mom about not giving out bottle caps, so I feel guilty. Conveniently,
You're stricter than Troy. You're stricter than Troy.
I don't know about that.
No, Troy gives them out.
He used to.
Not that, gosh, but I'm to the point where they just attacked the Drake for the Drakesbane horn.
Yeah.
I just got to that part, and I'm like, wow, he gave 3 bottle caps out in one episode.
Maybe they're just better than us, and they think of more fun things.
Truth. So get more creative, everyone. and
Alright.
make more fun things.
See, I gave you both. I gave you both bottle casts because they help the group. So that's where my sympathy lies.
Do I get
You gotta play
Wait,
the
we only-
judge.
each of us only have one?
Yes,
Like,
you
we
guys.
only have 2 total?
Yes, now you guys have 2 each. You guys are hoarding them. I mean, it doesn't matter. Everyone, whoever has them, essentially, you guys can all use
Justin,
them.
just so I know, you have the Hammer of Agramash, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it off my list real quick.
I don't know how to add cards, so
Who has the Drakesbane horn, by the way?
You do.
You let me take it? Okay.
I didn't let you take it. I was dead.
Well, I
Okay.
just so
yeah, Kyle probably had it, so now you do.
okay, that's fine. We'll play it like that.
All right, is everyone good for the night?
Yep. Kyle's just Kabor Grotog just has his books and he wants to read.
Okay. So everyone goes to sleep, and Grotog, you stay up reading for a little while. Does anyone else want to do anything for flavor reasons, or can I just move on?
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
Jaeger prays and hangs out with his cat.
Yeah, you got a nice space heater with your kitty cat there. The fluff and stuff. Grotog, can you roll a perception check for me, please, as you stayed up the latest?
$19.
19. All right, hold on. I gotta look something up here real quick because I don't know what this means. What was your spell called, Scott?
What?
Your campsite spell.
Hide campsite.
Hide campsite. Dang, last 20 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect, thank you. So you said you got a 19 on perception?
19 on perception.
Okay. You hear a getting louder and louder.
I want to get Jaeger and just say, I think we have a drink. Like as quiet as we can.
And right when you do that, you hear a voice in your head, and it says, "Fear not, small one." You
Can I talk in my head with it?
Yep. It's just message, so you can message back.
Okay. So Grotog will say, Grotog want to know who that is.
You hear more, and all of a sudden you feel like almost the ground shaking. And you look off into the darkness, and you don't really see a whole lot. But then, as you're looking more closely, you see these huge holes appearing inside the snow, like tree trunks size holes appearing in the snow as if something is walking invisibly right at you.
So I can cast See Invisibility real quick.
Okay. Would you like to do so?
Hang on. Let me see if I still have it. I do have that spell, so I'll cast See Invisibility.
So you cast See Invisibility. I'm going to change the map real quick. Where's my roll 20 at? Here we go. So I'm going to change the map to this. You guys are actually at an embankment. Just ignore the green. This is just a map we'll be using here coming up. But you look out and you see what appears to you, if I can do this, as this crawling towards you. And this thing is a full-sized red dragon.
Oh my god.
She says, "Ah, I see you see me as well. Please be calm."
Grotog not from this world. He see a lot.
Wise, small one. I always knew the green skins were smarter. My name is Naximara. Please wake up your friends.
Can I do sense motive?
Absolutely. I gotta roll against that. Okay.
That might be a flat 16. Yep, that's a flat 16.
Okay. She appears to be telling the truth. There's no malice in her intentions that you can tell.
Grotog will say, Grotog want to know why you want me to wake up friends.
I have important information. And she kind of like she gets close enough where her head's like just in the shadows, and then you hear her just like lie down. So there's just a huge imprint of what looks like where a dragon would be, but you can see her, so you can see the full dragon. She's lying down.
Okay, so Jaeger's up already. I'll tap Kabor and Cicatrix, and I'll say, Grotog see large dragon and want to talk to us. Not to attack you. So I'll gesture to where she's laying down and just say, Grotog see invisibility because he not part human. Grotog. Big experiment for people. He can see invisibility.
Yeah, so so as you're pointing towards her, trying to describe that, she kind of snorts and lets out some black smoke, and you guys can see the smoke. So you kind of know where her muzzle is.
And then I message her back. They have awoken. Grotog want to know why you here.
She says, 1 second. And all of a sudden, she's no longer invisible anymore, and she's also a moose. She walks into your campsite, and she's just a large moose. For camouflage.
Grotog just saw dragon. Now you moose.
Simple magic, small one. I must be quick and cannot risk being found.
Where are you hiding from?
The Storm Tyrant. I
Which
have
goes
bad
by the
news.
name.
Volstis. He is gathering an army, as I'm sure you are aware.
We are. We fought small red dragon. And he said he went to go tell boss. Are you boss?
No. Jalvaraz has been taken over by the orb.
What orb?
An evil orb owned by the Storm Tyrant. It takes control of any dragon. Once taken over, we are at his mercy until released or dead.
Grotog have sacred item. And he pulls out the Drakesbane horn. Would this help?
She kind of
Dragon.
chuckles. That puny thing is nothing but a nuisance to us, large dragon. A cute item, but not nearly the power of the orb. I am the only remaining dragon of my kind, not possessed by this orb. I lurk in the shadows, invisible or beast-shaping, to stay hidden. I'm searching for those strong enough to help me take him out.
Sense motive.
Sure.
Ah, damn.
Everyone can hear this, by the way. She's talking to all of you in your minds. So if anyone wants to chime in. Appears to be telling the truth, and she seems kind of sad. I have watched your progress in Minderhall's Valley, and am impressed. I believe you have what it takes to help me in our quest for a common goal.
What is your goal?
To destroy the orb, free my kin, and kill the Storm Tyrant.
Grotag looks at Kabor and says, Kabor, do you believe this one? You deal with flame and destruction just like this one.
You want to type? He's typing.
All right. Do you want to chime in, Jaeger, or not really?
About what? About the dragon?
Yeah, I didn't know if, like, since you're a big game hunter, I didn't know if this would, like, trigger anything for you. Like,
A big game.
yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if that was going to be, like, something like you would just randomly shoot at it or something like that.
No, I mean, is it giving off an evil vibe?
No.
It doesn't
As,
seem like
as,
it's
as
evil.
of what I can tell, I sense motived it twice, and it's not really giving off of evil vibe.
I mean, I'm not gonna probably roll very high, but you know, I'll roll sense motive just to see if I can get anything. It's not a high roll. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything to. I mean, if it's not being evil and trying to, like, if it's telling me as someone who is a worshiper of Smead that they're trying to stop something like an evil creature, then I think I'm gonna help the thing that's saying that.
Okay.
You don't want to type anything? It's not working, or you don't want to say anything? Okay, he doesn't want to say anything. Change his mind.
Okay. And Cicatrix, you don't want to role play or chime in or anything?
I mean, I don't even really know what I would say to a dragon.
Right. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for words too, so I just want to make sure we ask all the questions that we need to ask just to gain all the information we need.
Yeah. I mean, do we know where this is all happening?
So why don't you chime in and say that?
Like, ask how it could help us.
Yeah. I'll do that.
I ask away.
I guess we could. She's asking for our assistance, so how could we be of assistance?
You have already been of great assistance. But I had to make my presence known in case we need to align. I watch from the shadows or the sky. So if you need help, blow that horn, and I can reveal myself. But once I do so, I am at risk for being taken over from the orb. Only use in the greatest of emergencies. Go ahead.
Grotag will only do so. Grotag, respect your life. Grotag saw too much death and destruction already.
I do not mind death and destruction, but controlling my race is inexcusable. God, it's drying my throat out. I am kin to the core of the orb. A dragon named Belgroth. I have the power to destroy the orb. But I cannot get near it, or I will be taken over. Hence, my help.
How can Grotag destroy orb for you?
You must place the orb and leave it for me to be around with no one else. Only then will it not take me over. And
Sense motive.
Sure.
Grotag, I'll say
I'll
to
also sense motive.
I'll say to Jaeger and Kabor, Grotag no dragon tricky. We need to check, see if he tells the truth.
They are very cunning.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, what's the sense motive bonus, though?
Probably one.
Yeah, probably nothing.
1? Yep, it's 1. So that's a 20. From what you can tell, she appears to be telling the truth. You can ask her
Okay.
why. You can ask her why she wants to leave it alone and stuff like that. Why no one else is around, things like that. If you want.
Okay. Grotag wants to know why you leave alone and no one else around. Seems kind of tricky on your part.
Fair. But the wielder of the orb will take over my mind. Thus, if no one is around, I can safely approach to destroy it.
Grotag bring a lot of death and destruction. Can Grotag destroy orb?
Orb can only be destroyed by blood relative of the core.
Grotag couldn't chuck it into furnace in Minderhall Valley.
Flame, too weak.
Grotag will help you achieve this on one condition.
Speak.
You do not hurt my friends. I've seen too many of my comrades die already.
As you wish. One last thing. I was sent by a friend before he was taken over by the orb. His name Diorum Stellaris.
Who is the Diorum Stellaris?
She looks around at all of you. You do not know. No matter. Free him if you can. I must go. Take care. She scampers off into the night before you hear. She flies away.
Okay, so this is Andrew talking. Is
Yeah.
this a Dragonia? Was this a Dragonia character, like trait?
Maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's name sounds familiar. But Grotog wouldn't know because he never met Dragonia. So
Yeah, I don't know if Dragonia even talked about that.
I
But-
don't think so.
But I know. Alrighty. Alright. Well, that's all
now
I...
we have
Go
a
ahead.
dragon friend.
Yeah, now you guys have an emergency Deus Ex Machina.
Yay!
That's all I had planned for today. Starting next week, it's going to be Fight City.
Oh, sad face. I totally wanted to fight.
I know. But I have to draw a couple maps to make it make sense for how this book's laid out. Otherwise, I'd just have you guys fight something right now, just for funsies.
Fights take years, anyways.
They're gonna be pretty quick now that you guys are getting higher level. It's usually either you or they die within a couple rounds. No in between.
That sucks. Those are the worst kind of fights.
Well, there's always differences, but in general, that's how it's gonna be.
I can never get my combos off in short fights.
Yeah.
this way you got the quickening wrong, homeboy.
Still,
Hey, blow Kadazi up. Let me see that.
Oh, sure.
yeah, I'll cast Fireball. Is that from an anime or a
It is.
manga?
I think so. I don't know. I was
It
like,
It's like a text bubble.
It's pretty awesome though.
It's from
I was-
DeviantArt. Is where I got it. So
A white saber cat. That's pretty cool.
yeah, Scott sent this picture to me, so I was like, oh, it's perfect. We'll use it.
mm,
Can you blow up Jaeger one more time?
Yeah. Oh, I only did my screen for some reason. There we go.
It's pretty badass.
just imagine him with like dragon scale like cloth and like furs and stuff.
Yeah, looks like he's been hunting big game and he's wearing it.
And no big sword in the back.
No sword.
No, I don't have a sword.
No need. They're dead before they even get close enough to use it.
I'm just ready for a battle.
I
Looks
should
like it.
I should have time next Wednesday evening, hopefully, because I move in like 10 days. So I should have time hopefully next Wednesday evening or Thursday. I think I can fly either one, honestly.
Yeah, I'm good either way. Either one.
Then the following week I will let you guys know if I can play or not, depending on how setting up my new place is going to be.
Okay.
So
Cool.
So
Hopefully
that-
it won't be too bad.
yeah, then I start work the following week, so then we'll have to figure out scheduling.
Yeah.
But we'll make it work. We can probably still do Wednesdays. I'll probably go to bed at like 10 since I have to get up at 6 for work. So,
Your 10's gonna be different than our 10.
nope. Well, you're 10, yeah. You're in Wisconsin, but mine's the same.
Oh, really?
Yep. South Carolina's
Yep.
further
Yeah,
east.
you and I will have the same, Josh, and they'll be
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, so Justin, you and Andrew on the same time.
Dang, I didn't know it went that far.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually further. I'm further east.
Yeah, Ohio and like Indiana are in that weird pocket where
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am significantly further east.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, you're in Louis, right? So, are you
St.
in?
Louis.
Yeah. So are you on the hour behind time?
We're essential. Yep.
Okay, so Justin, you are too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the same as Chicago. So
Okay.
no
All right.
no change for me.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm on the same time as here, so no change for me either. All right. Well, we'll figure it out as we go. But I should probably start recording this. But yeah, there we go. I'll see you guys next week.